Tando, a very good morning to you. Thank you for your time today. I suppose, firstly, congratulations to everyone for a second season.
Good morning, Bongani. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
There's no shortage of drama when it comes to the Silos and the Twalas once again.
Indeed, except this time we gathered for a funeral. And you'd think to put a funeral in a comedy is probably nonsensical. But I think what Brentanyan was able to do with this season is just remarkable.
I mean, I think, well, some of the funniest events, right? What do we say in Xhosa? Right? We laugh even in death, right? Some of the funniest moments you will experience are, in fact, at funerals. And of course, this series, there's something I think that's connecting to a lot of people in terms of the aspirational elements of it.
I think there's a little bit of both worlds. I mean, you have the Twalas who are definitely the aspirational family. Vusi Twala, who plays a minister who is actually under investigation. The Hawks actually freezes accounts in this season. I don't want to give away too much, but he is now scrambling to sort of keep up his way of living, and they're sort of downsizing, and he downsizes his mother's funeral to a point where he says his mother's lost so much weight he thinks even the cows should be thinner for the actual funeral. Versus, of course, the Silo family, who are not as rich at all, and how they do things in a sort of traditional sense, where they still want to be the ones to cater for Christmas. They bring their own food, as one does, and the Twalas are like, why on earth are you doing that?
And of course, there's the vivacious Gogo Twala.
Yes, so she unfortunately is the one that passes away. We are gathered, I'm not giving away because everybody knows at this point. But yeah, so she dies, and she has cancer, and her dying wish is just, to go out for one day and one day only and just, live her life. She's tired of being bedridden. The Dumi, who's my sister in the series, takes her to go to the city of all places. And yeah, let's just say it doesn't end well. We are then ended up gathering for a funeral.
I'm laughing because Dumi is one of those characters, if I remember anything from season 1, right? Because I'm still going to watch season 2. But Dumi was a frustration for a lot of viewers. We love to hate her.
I mean, I was reading some of the comments from this season. A lot of people are like, shame, this time it wasn't Dumi's fault. She was trying to do the right thing, and I think it sort of wasn't. I think it was everybody else's fault except for Dumi's this season. She just happens to be the vehicle of the problem.
And Tando, how do you juggle it all together? I mean, you've got so many roles, and long may it last, right? But being an actor, a TV personality, obviously our colleague here in the building at 947, how do you find time to juggle it all?
Well, I mean, I've downsized it to just acting and radio, and I'm fortunate that our amazing bosses who are probably listening right now give me time off to pursue all my passions. So yeah, it's just finding the in-between and them understanding and choosing my projects. I think that's a very big thing. I'm not just grabbing everything that comes my way. It's sort of, choosing what makes sense to me, what brings me joy, and what I think will have the biggest impact in my career and in those who are receiving it.
Would you agree with the view that we're now experiencing some of the best television content we've ever seen produced in South Africa, and particularly, of course, through platforms like Netflix, this kind of content can be seen around the world?
100%. I think, like you said, we are on a platform where How to Ruin Christmas is being watched in over 190 countries worldwide. So to put it on a platform like that, it sort of has to meet the bar in terms of the level of production which the whole world is producing. And you've seen it happen with season 1. You've seen it happen with shows like Blood and Water and with How to Ruin Christmas as well. It's really exciting times. I think it means budgets are going up, which, you know what I mean? Hopefully it also means one day actors will get paid lots and lots of money.
I suspect your budget has gone up quite a bit as well. Tando Thabethe, appreciate your time. Congratulations.
Current events, developing stories,
tough questions.
Your voice making a difference.
This is Breakfast with Bongani Bingwa.